thank you for joining me for your 2020 January Astro Tarot forecast. I thank you for your patience. I'm shuffling the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. And please watch your sun sign, your rising, and your moon sign for a full dose of divination and cosmos for the month. Let's get to it. On January 3rd, Mars entered Sagittarius, and this planet of energy and stamina and drive and determination will be there through February 15th in your 8th house of sex, intimacy, shared resources. Wow, Mars in the 8th house is a very physically active and sexual placement. So you have this here for 7 weeks, and Mars doesn't make it but once every 2 years around the wheel. So take advantage of your partnerships and your intimacy with them. And you might feel a little heated and literally red and flushed with Mars in the 8th house. Your physical self and your desire, which is Mars, for sexual activity is increased. So this is big on libido. On the 10th of January, there's a full moon lunar eclipse at 20 degrees of Cancer, bringing closure and an eclipsing energy, a releasing energy in the 3rd house of communication, local travel, local neighborhoods, community, siblings, the vehicle, transportation. This is not the day for a short distance trip. I would not recommend driving too much on the full moon eclipse in your sector of vehicles. People are not in their right bodies and right minds during an eclipse. It's the sun and the moon's alignment. We are then kind of eclipsed out of our subconscious minds, and people are just driving around like with blindfolds on. Tread lightly with an eclipse in the transportation sector, and just expect a little bit of confusion on this day. This is a day of internal awareness, and it's not a time for physical reaction or verbal reaction. It is an illumination within. I'm calling it a soul illumination. And this could apply to healing wounds in your sibling relationships, or with neighbors or people very close to you in your environment. It's releasing old wounds as well, and putting to bed, finally, in the eclipse, any hard feelings or old arguments that need to be settled. Give yourself a few days before bringing them up and out, like the 13th, when Venus enters Pisces, through February 7th in your 11th house of friendship and connection. You are drawn to who brings you harmony and balance at this time, which is what Venus is. You want to feel a sense of love when you're around your relationships, not just intimacies, but friendships. So whoever isn't giving that back to you, and whatever is not reciprocated, should be put to bed as well. That can be put behind you. The 13th through the 7th of February is all about who gives it back, who feeds you back just as much as you feed them. Compassion, love, generosity, and respect. On the 16th, Mercury enters Aquarius through February 3rd, and from that date on, it is all about the Aquarian sector, which is your career sector, your status and title sector, your promotional sector. With Mercury here, this is where you want to interview, where you want to pitch yourself, pitch your script, or sell what you have to sell, whether it's you or an idea or concept, or a project that you've worked on, to an authority figure, and or write it out, express it, whatever way you feel comfortable. Promotional energy is ready to receive what you have to sell. The universe is conspiring to prosper you. The sun enters Aquarius on the 20th of January through the 18th of February. And additionally, on the 24th, we have our new moon at 4 degrees of Aquarius in the 10th house of career. Some Taurians are receiving new roles entirely, and it will be for the betterment of your career path. Trust this and don't fight it. It might feel uncomfortable at first, that there might be too much responsibility, but ultimately it's serving you a better role and a better income. Let's see what's here in your tarot. I'm always anxious to turn the cards over. If you need private guidance, I'm at audreyalison.com. Check out my home page. I have a new things offered there. The Goddess Planner is available, and the Winter Solstice energy bracelets are available as well as my private readings, Taurus. Here are your cards for the month of January. 2 of Wands. You want to talk about 8th house of sex. 2 lovers intertwined. And it's a very passionate card. Hermes and Aphrodite. Getting lost in a lover. And being physical. Sex is important for you in this month. And to expel that energy. Mars is the catalyst and energy planet. So the 2 of Wands says that you'll be uniting or connecting. 8 of Coins. You want to talk about promotional energy. There's your work right there. Hard at work. Building your fortune and your empire. Some of you don't work for others. You work for yourself from home, the dwelling, comfortably. There's a reason for you to celebrate, and some of your new gigs in career is that you are just working for yourself and finding that you have everything you need in your own environment to provide for you. You don't need to look outside of yourself. Wow, the Star. This is the card of Aquarius and a card of recognition and hope. You have to believe that you can achieve something in order for it to manifest. And without hope, if there's constantly a but coming after, like, yes, but I can't, or yeah, I know, but that's not hope. That's negativity. This is about truly knowing you will be recognized for your talent and receive what you are due. You have one more card. Yeah, 5 of Coins. You have to believe it. These people are too distracted looking at what they don't have down in front of them. They're missing the coins in this window that they are being offered. So don't get too caught in what isn't working. Keep it up. Like, keep your head up. Have that hope, like this beautiful card suggests. You could be seen and recognized for talent and creativity as well. There's a certain skill set that Taurus owns that not everyone can just do. And this is your month to express that. Thank you so much for choosing me for your guidance on the astral. Taurus, remember the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.